done the slickest in this one. I love ghosts so much, almost more than aliens now. But that's because they helped me out. We had to sit down and haven't fought for a while. No, we haven't fought once. Even if I check my list where I put the stars all on. With the frowny faces, with the smiles. Yes, I put them right next to each other so they can cheer themselves up. Yes, and they almost all got depressed because there was one bad apple that wanted to rot all of them. Yes, I'm rotted from the inside out. I could say this and then just hop into a miracle. I'll hop into a cloud. Where was the rainbows? Where was all the Care Bears? I haven't seen them for so long. Yes, so long. I'm about to bonjour, then have a nice boat trip above this big water that will rock around. I bet there's a bunch of life right under. I bet there's a bunch of dolphins that try to swim or something. They might be having fun like they found a ball. They found fucking Wilson floating around. Yes, Wilson, I'm so sorry in this song. I could have tried harder. Boom. I wanna just cascade some more of this, my awesome poem. Let's say that I didn't get into the tweeter and type at all. Let's say if I would become a prince with a robe, I just untie it right now, and then I sink into the flow. Yes, I could open a hole, a portal type 1. I like how I said this in the front. I usually wait till it's almost done. Then we could say this in Ricky that just have an infection with all of my genius that I'm just gonna get this like I just want your permission. I need your permission for interest like I'm scraping on your windows in this bitch. Yes, I just want to demolish your house, then I build one new. When they move the bus, you'll look shocked as fuck, and then that's when I'm taking a Polaroid or two to put on my wall, put them on my fridge like my fucking kid drew 'em. Yes, my kid drew, and this shit is just my adopted one. I got love for y'all, enough for all the kids to have some, and it's a bunch. Some more this X-Men flow I got out of this collector's box. We could have played it, but the copyright would have halted it, dog. You would have never heard it at all. I would have heard it though, and maybe that would have changed the course of time because I'm a time traveler that's going the same speed that can only go forward, dog. Yes, that was clever. Too bad it didn't rhyme better. Too bad I didn't hit you and then grind you down for my batter. It was some bread that was better than yours, with no seeds even involved. It could have had a honey clover, but we could save that for something else. We could have chopped it down like parsley, dog. We could have sold this at the store if we grew a bunch in our yard. With the little water that draw from the sky. Oh no, I start to chuckle inside of my mind because I'm a clown or some. My car wasn't big enough, it needed to be more small. Maybe that's why I couldn't book any gigs, because they saw me driving a limousine around. Boom. Give me some more of this clawed octopus with some plot chowder involved on the side. Give me the spoon where I could pick all of it up in just one spoonful. Yes, that would be sick, son. That's something I'd like to see now. Shit, now that I brought it up, it's just a bunch of other jigsaw puzzles that go to a different box. A bunch of pieces and they chopped up, because if it was just one, you'd be done. Shit, that wasn't much of a game at all. Yes, I was lost in some slick. What I'm talking about, all of these walls look the same. Why can't they switch them up? Change the colors around, change the scheme. Like I just want to be grandma's boy in the things I see. And then I'm gonna sneak into your brain and fucking take a piece. I'll take a chunk, put on my plate, put inside of this box with fucking Denny's on it. Like I saved it, dog. Yes, that's what I call resourceful. A fucking prepper with style. Because I'm prepping for the Armageddon that's coming, and then I'm gonna hit them. Because this is gonna become my decision. Yes, it was gonna be the most sickest. Yes. Give them some more. Yes. A gargoyle flow, I turn from out of stone and start to flap my wings around. Yes, I'm gonna have a party right now. And you're all invited, dog. We can have the streamers on off and hung up with a bunch of balloons you could have popped because you like that sound. Yes, this is popping off right now. Yes, all of them would duck and hit the floor. We wasn't in the ghetto. We have no fear at all. Yes, because I'm gonna protect y'all like I got the biggest bulletproof vest on. So just stand behind this one. You can stand behind the slick because it's just gonna be one of them adjectives I could use to describe you, bitch. Yes, this is gonna be the water when it hit the rock and all of the sauce because a couple dolphins drowned in every one of my songs. Yes, that's the way that it was. Your macro wasn't shit at all. I took it back to the store and I slapped it broad. Yes, I left my mark. She would remember me. Maybe she took my Polaroid and she put on her fucking fridge. Who knows? Optimus Flow gonna get this from his fucking vocal cords. I just wanna hop into my phone and fucking kill myself. Boom! But not kill myself in reality because they need me some more. I feel like I'm destined to flow. I'm gonna change the fucking way this thing goes. Yes, I'm gonna be the Antichrist. If I was, I wouldn't feel bad because you could read a couple of my tweets and been like, oh, you could have just nodded your head with some of this because it's just a leprechaun when he's talking, bitch. So why don't you just fall in and have a seat on those folding ones? If one isn't set up like it should have been and there's a spot, shit, I'm firing someone. Boom! Just get some of them doors all bolted up, put the chains on and then put the lock, and then fire it up like it's a fucking Dutch. But this is a building, we shouldn't do this, dog. I'm having second thoughts, but too late, we already tied them up. Boom, we already put the gasoline on the floor, I already dropped the match. You should have told me before I strike that, dog. You should have told me like 5 seconds ago, but you were pretty close, so your conscience is clean for a minute, but not later on. Yes. Bolstering some more of this flow like this is gonna be a blister that's about to pop. Was he burned a while ago? Because that shit looks fresh, it hasn't even bubbled up. Yes, I got you all bottled up. This was a note I'm gonna send across the ocean. I hope somebody gets it in time and I gnawed a bunch of bones of all of them. Yes, and then there'll be my clothes. This thought to have some holes, like a moth came along, or maybe a couple of his friends as well. They packed in the car, they packed in the Audi, or they would be fucked if a pod and it went out because they had to get from far off. Yes. I'm gonna fire off a couple of these cannonballs. When I lit the wick, yes, this was mighty slick. This was something that you fall and break your neck. When you climb this little hawk, with this fucking eyes climb a type mind of mine, because this is gonna defy all of your other rhymes. Yes, I got no appreciation for anything, dog, just myself. I feel like my head has grown too large. I fucking mega mind this, dog. Yes, don't mind me at all. If you like it, that's fun. Then we could go to the park and fucking toss the frisbee around. Boom. It's more like a throw. It's more you gotta get the arch on it, like you went to McDonald's. Yes, this wasn't a cheeseburger because it was gone. Although it was the evidence was a rapper and that could have came from any of them. Boom. Give me my temple as long as full as a bunch of human beings and the soul hasn't left their bodies at all. What was he encased in? I wanna know. Like this is gonna be some kryptonite to do what I want to do so big. Boom. Yo, my aliens holler, dog. My aliens holler, dog. Because my aliens holler, dog. My alien's solid and this flow that I got is fucking awesome. I keep telling myself I fake it until I make it and I made it a while ago. Boom! So I'm tossing this ball around. It's gonna be some yarn that the cat could have stole because his claws are gonna automatically wanna unravel it right now. Yes, this could have been the hieroglyphics you saw. It was something that I whitewalled because I didn't like that color at all. Boom! This was gonna be the bridge about to fall. London Bridge, son? No, just a different song that I just make up. Boom. This could have been another Persian type shit because I like the Persian cats, but have you seen the bitch? It looked really tight like tigers was. Yes. Strumming on the piano till I'm making something up that y'all wanted, like it's gonna make you young, like it came from out the fountain. It wasn't the fountain of youth because I named it earlier something. But then I forgot. Then the artifact was left in my hand and somebody stole it in this bitch. I'm gonna find out who it is and I'm gonna slit their neck. Yes, it'd be red. It'd be so red I fucking have to take a little vial for it. Boom. Some of this origami talk. Origami talk. Some of this origami talk. Origami talk. Yes, something of little birds, they can flip their wings if you change the position that they was. My pistons get hot, my car needs to get pulled over by the cops because I was going too quick and I just might fucking kill someone. Yes, all of the lines would start to blend. Shit, this was something mighty sick. It's when the wind starts to blow, it takes off the sides of cliffs. Yes, like their cells. This wasn't a boat. What you doing, wind? Go home. We don't want you around. You done messed your time up like I got a couple more AM receivers in this bitch. I'm gonna play my words on this like this is gonna be some talk radio. I don't need a beat in the background. Yes, I does. I fucking complicate things more. Shit, I should fucking slap myself. Yes, I could just take this down a notch like I just got shot with a couple of bucks because that's how much they cost. Yes, there are a couple balls that would just hit when I go and do this shit. Yes, I get my tea twisted every time I get inventive. Yes, it's just a halo that's gone because I went and pawned it to someone at a pawn shop like his son worked with him as well. But how often does this happen? Because when they go out to sell the crop, then they sell for a lot more to somebody else. Boom. Yes. The goblins start to eat you raw because he doesn't have a fire going. He hasn't learned how to spark it up. Why don't you spark that ball? Why don't you pass it along? Puff, puff, pass, son, till I hit you with my paw. It's like a claw because the nails were long. There was a couple bears fighting over a fish while it still flips, while it's gonna get back in the water again, and then they're gonna look dumb. They're gonna look at each other like, let's just slap box because they got this claws as well. Yes, I got the claws to rip this song. I said this so northwest enough that I put my fucking engravings on, and then I could sell this to anyone. Yes, I could take this shit to the west if my rag and had a fucking top on it, but it did. So we're gonna get sunburned or we're gonna get wet. Ooh, my rhymes are gonna get tall, they're gonna get sick. I'm just gonna be hauling a blue ox around, and he's my friend. I pulled him by a rope. I pulled him by the rope on his back because he had a couple phrases he say in this bitch. A couple raccoons are gonna listen to my next one and be like, damn, that's a fucking monsoon in my head, son. Yes, this was something I wanted that was missing. This was a jigsaw piece, but it was the whole thing. That wouldn't have taken long at all. It wasn't even cut up. Shit, it wasn't gonna be confetti for y'all, son. It was a parade that came through, and you just missed that one. You missed the opportunity to strike. Now my op was ripping this all the time. You can mix my older tape with the newer and they sound nice. Yes, I'm just gonna make a fucking Genesis set to this. Yes, all you gotta do is plug it in and play, my friend, and never stop, never pause, because my art was going off. Yes, all the auditorium was full of a bunch of sound of when I stopped, because that's the hands coming together. Call that a clap, but you could get that fixed from the orthodontist. What? Boom. On this shit. TWA. TWA. Boom. So solid flow, I'm holy what I'm talking about. Yes, I'd make a bunch of tweets about God, but then I change it up and say fuck a lot. Shit, I talk about fucking an animal, but I never erase that because I thought it was pretty good. Yes, I thought it was strong, this fucking thought that I got, and then I forgot because I got neuralized by a couple men in block, on my block. I'm like, what the fuck? I didn't even see anything at all, and I forgot where I was getting from the start. Boom. Bestest in this. Yes, at the best Western again with rap. I just put a couple more of those bed bugs in for your ass. Boom, TWA.